Yes, welcome to the next session of our history class. So last session we have read about that what is constitution and who framed our constitution. Now we'll see constituent assembly and its composition. Constituent assembly and its composition. How it is made and who all are there in the constitution assembly. So the constituent assembly is fully reflected the social and regional scenario of India. So the Constitution Assembly from every corner, from every corner of the India, from north, south, west, east, from middle part of India, from every corner, prominent leaders, those are. So they are all are elected by the other people of India, and they are there in that Constituent Assembly. And the Constituent Assembly was formed with the leaders of national stature, that is your importance of the or the reputed leaders, those are in all over the India, those are the reputed leaders. They all are present in that Constituent Assembly. So like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, prominent leader at that time, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, then Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, then Dr. Rajendra Prasad, then Dr. Syama Prasad Mukherjee, representing from West Bengal, and Rajendra Prasad representing from Bihar, and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru from Delhi, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel from Gujarat, and Sardar Baldev Singh from Punjab. So these are the prominent leaders. Apart from that, some of the expert group was there. One of the expert group in that Constituent Assembly. So in that, they are also the member of the Constituent Assembly, but they are called expert group. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Sri K.M. Munshi, Sri K.T. Saha, then Sri Krishnamachari Iyer, then Sri N. Gopalswamy Iyengar, then Vijay from women representative, those are the representing from the women, two are there, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit and Sarojini Naidu. These are the prominent persons in the Constituent Assembly and prominent members, you can say. The Constituent Assembly had some members who are also legal and constitutional experts. They are called your expert group because they know what is the law, rules, regulation, and in they are expert in the law also, and so that is why they are taken the charge of making the constitution. This group, expert group, because it is not an easy task. Making a constitution, it is not an easy task. They have to study much more. They have to see all the factors by which the people will get equal rights, equal justice from every corner of the India. So that is not the easy task. So that is why these persons are expert persons in law making. So their contribution is much more in making the constitution. And such experts these all are the persons who all are completely constitution was made by this group of people. So the Constituent Assembly, thereafter first session, the meeting, general body meeting, Constituent Assembly, those are the members, all members. The first meeting was held December 9, 1946. 1946, December 9th, first general body meeting what it was held. At that time, temporarily, permanent not temporarily, Dr. Sachidanand was elected as a temporary chairman of that Constituent Assembly. For the proceeding, means how the meeting will conduct under the head of the one person will be there. So who will conduct the meeting? So under the head of Dr. Sachidanand, under the chairmanship of him, the first session was completed. And soon after that, after the first session, soon after that, then he was replaced, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the permanent chairman of the Constituent Assembly. He became the permanent thereafter. The chairman leader means main person of the Constituent Assembly. Under his granting only, every type of law, order of the Constitution, work, how to execute it, everything under his advice it will continue. Okay, so who continued presiding till thereafter next sessions, whenever it is sitting down, so that meetings are conducted by Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Then the Constituent Assembly functioning through its several committees. Okay, the Constituent Assembly was not only one committee, so there is several subcommittees are made, small committees also made. Okay, among that committee, several committees are made to follow up the Constitution, to help to the Constitution makers. Okay, so among that, the prime committee, most important committee was there, that is your drafting committee. Drafting committee means what? Who all are taken responsible to write the Constitution, to make the draft, how the Constitution will be, how it will, what are the rules, regulation, law, what are to be included in the Constitution. So that all things will be written by this committee. They are called drafting committee. Okay, and drafting committee head was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the chairman of that drafting committee. Remember, under the Constituent Assembly, there were so many subcommittees are made to different work to do. And among that subcommittee, one of the prominent subcommittee was there, that is called drafting committee, whose main responsibility to write the Constitution. So the head of the Constitution, drafting committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and this committee had 8 members, and they entrusted the task to prepare the draft of the Constitution. These 8 members, under the head of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, their main task is to write the Constitution. So it is not the easy task. So how they wrote the Constitution? First of all these 8 members, day and night, they worked together, and India is they know very well the India is a land of diversity. Many religious people, many type of culture, many type of tradition, many type of social activity is following in the India. Okay, so that is why it is called the land of diversity. And the draft of the Constitution, so Constitution while it will make at that time, so Constitution is such a manner by which all people should get equal privilege. No people should think like that they are little bit low, they are underestimated, and some category of people they are in high privilege. It is not like that. Okay, they should not follow, the people of India should not feel like that, because the law, the rules, the regulation, completely it will be equal for all. So like that manner mentality, by keeping these 8 persons, they should write the Constitution. Their main aim was that one. What? That the Constitution was to be prepared to the satisfaction of all religion. All religion, here you see in India is such a country where Hindus are there, Christians are there, Muslims are there, your Sikhs are there, Jainism is there, Buddhists are there. So many religion peoples are there. So it should not hurt the morality to any kind of any category of the people or any religion of the people. So like that, such a manner constitution should be made. So in India, the caste, the religion, the linguistic, the regional group, so many are there. So the constitution should satisfy to all kind of the people. So like that manner, constitution should be adopted. So it is a very big task and very difficult task to satisfy all people. So what they did, so they studied all the constitution of the world's prominent countries. Like they studied the USA's constitution, UK's constitution, USSR, Russia constitution, and Ireland, Canada, South Africa, Australia, prominent country those are in the world. Their constitution first of all they studied, and they taken the main points, whatever the main good points from every constitution, and adopted that one in Indian constitution. Okay, and they collected all the good points of this constitution and incorporated to them in our constitution. Then it is taken the time, day night they worked, continuously day night they worked, these 8 persons. Then in 2 years, 11 months and 18 days, they completed the constitution. Okay, so 2 years, 11 months and 18 days they took the time to prepare it, and the constitution finally it was ready and was unanimously adopted in the by the Constitution Assembly. These 8 members, they first wrote this constitution and put in the assembly, the Constituent Assembly, and other members those are. So they studied that all points, that rules, that regulation, whatever they wrote, that they studied. Other members all they studied and they satisfied, and they unanimously adopted that one on November 26, 1949. But it was decided, they are only divided, they all are agreed. Okay, the constitution members, the Constituent Assembly members all are agreed and adopted that, unanimously adopted on 26 November 1949. But they are also decided that it is to be implemented, it will start to work. That rules, regulation, according to that, it will start to work from January 26, 1950. So all are decided that from January 26, 1950, we should follow these rules. Okay, so implement these rules all over the India. So that is why we are celebrating that one, Republic Day of India, the 26th January. Okay, so like this manner it was completed. The next thing it is that the preamble of the Indian Constitution, that we will discuss.